Coach, finally got that first win of the season last week, and I know that you guys have kind of been building to that. You've struggled with some injuries, some other stuff. So how positive was that for this group overall?
Yeah, we watched the video, and we really thought Pickens was a really good team. You know, they beat Commerce. You know, Commerce is down a little bit, but our guys played well. And, you know, when we play well, we don't turn over the ball. We cover and kicking game. We got a pretty good squad. Really a good night for us. Really a promising, or I guess more satisfying win.
What's the key for this group right now?
I think sticking together. We had, at first, everybody was arguing about not getting the ball, and then finally we came together and played as a team and didn't worry about touches, and then picked up the win. So,
what's been the most impressive thing you've seen about your group so far in the early going?
Well, we got a lot of new guys. You know, offensively, we got 10 new starters out there. You know, so we've seen some adversity. We've dealt with some close games, and I think our kids have handled it well. I think that's the big thing. You don't know your team's identity yet till you start playing games. You have an idea going into the season, but you don't know till they're in the fire. And I think our guys responded. I thought they bounced back really well after losing a close game to Madison down there by 3. I thought they came out last week and just played with a lot of heart and a lot of enthusiasm, and we're able to get the win. So I like where we're going. I think we're a team that's going to continue to get better each week. I think whenever you have a young team, that's the goal as a coach, is just, look, we need to see improvements every week so that when we get to the games that we have to get, that we're trending in the right direction. So I'm excited about where we're at, but obviously we got a lot of improvement we still have to do.
I mean, a lot of us had to step up. I mean, the class we lost last year was a good class. I mean, they've played a lot of snaps since, like, they were 10th grade. So we didn't really have to worry, especially with, like you said, 10 new starters on offense. We've had a lot of young guys who maybe haven't played as many snaps really step up, like Zeke Whittington. He's never played even a JV snap, and he's out here being a big contribution to us. The senior leadership, I mean, it has been important. As myself, I've had to step up and be more of a leader than I'm usually used to. But we have a good senior class right now, being leaders.
Well, Coach, big rivalry game this week with White County. I know you guys had a week off. How have y'all used that to kind of get ready?
Yeah, I think it was good to have the bye week when we did. I think we had some guys that need to get healthy a little bit. And, you know, all the coaches have been talking about how hot it's been. It's been really warm out here, so I think we just need some rest. I think we need to get fresh again. I think the off week allowed us to do that. I think the fact that we're playing White County this week allowed for a better off week. You know, I think our guys are focused. I know it's a big game for our program, for our community. They were excited. We had a great week of preparation last week to get ready for this game.
Last few seasons, both teams, you know, like high-powered offenses. Both units are kind of rebuilding a little bit this year. You see maybe a little more defensive game this year, or what do you expect?
Yeah, I see it all around. I mean, if you watch football on the weekends like you and I do, I mean, I'm just seeing more defense played, period. You know, what people don't understand, there's not a lot of dual threats out there. You know, there might be, but in high school, it's hard to always have that guy. And so teams, we're winning differently, whether it's Georgia, whether it's us or whoever. So we're looking forward to the game. You know, they've been well attended the last 3 or 4 years. They've been close games. It's the great time of the year, and it's just wonderful to be able to have a close rival to play.
The key for us is going to be playing physical, playing fast, and if you ask them, they're going to say the same thing. I mean, whoever's the more physical team will win on Friday night.
I think our defense is really good. If our offense can get rolling, I think our defense will stop.
So you feel like that's the key to the game, your defense against their offensive unit?
Yeah.
I mean, I think obviously both teams are different. You know, they lost their quarterback from last year. We lost our quarterback from last year. So, you know, I think really it's going to come down to, I think, probably whose defense can come up with the most stops and create some turnovers. I really do. Obviously, I feel like we're playing pretty good. I think they feel like they're playing pretty good. They started the season with 2 tough games, you know, and they got back on track this week against Pickens. So, I mean, it's going to be a game who turns the ball over the least. I think that's always a key. But then, I mean, I think both offenses are on the verge of getting everything clicking the way they want it to, and hopefully both teams will be ready this Friday.
Well, you know, all season our defense hasn't given up many big plays. I mean, to me, you can just negate the big plays and be in position with the group that tackles pretty well, you'll be okay. But it's a rivalry game. I mean, Habersham has a big old giant running back and all that perimeter speed that we have to deal with. So we'll see. But I know that we'll be there and we'll be ready.